Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, sir.
Ating mulanan para sa ating mga.
Amen.
Mag-visit lang.
Yes, sir.
Ipapasok natin. Pag-share sa mga kamera. Okay, this was absent for today. Galing na lang. Wala.
Sir, si ano, sir? Si May Maria, sir. Dali, sir, si Pepito, sir. Dali, sir, si Kilio. Ang kita si Kilio.
Sa kamaglakas sa ating mga I will make you raise your hand para kung ano ang previous lesson na nakita ka last week. Okay? Come on. Basta na malala. Basta ka na. Ano lesson natin natin?
Last week, we discussed about the curriculum evaluation. Curriculum implementation, sir.
Okay. Curriculum implementation. Na-basis na yan. Ano ang curriculum implementation? Very good. Okay. Bago na magkakasaso na lesson, observation na.
Okay, good afternoon, class. Are you ready for our next topic? But before that, I have an activity. So let's divide the class into two groups. This will be the group 1 and this will be the group 2. So I have here a letters or back, napansin nyo nakakala yung mga letters. So ang gagawin nyo is, pipili kayo ng 5 representative each group and then yung 5 representative, i-fill in nila yung kulang na letters dito. So, anong gamitin pag-fill in? So, ang gagamitin nyo pag-fill in is ang inyong katawan. So, halimbawa, ilang po lang, so, ito ang inyong gagawin. So, in 10 seconds, the 5 representative each group for your side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, sana yung representative na both group. Okay, meron ka ba lahat? Okay, ito na. Okay, last, please listen. Last, I have your attention. Last. Hi! Hello! Hi! So, okay na ba tayo? Yes. Ready na ba sa ating activity?
Yes, sir.
So, ito is for group 1. So, ang gagawin nyo is, alam nyo lahat ang yung gagawin? So, ito for group 1. And this is for so, you have 10 seconds to in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, stop moving. Okay, everyone stop moving. So, ang president ko ang mag-judge kung saan yung So, ang inyong classmate ang mag-judge kung saan pinakamagaling na bagay sa iyo na mag-judge. So, for judging, palakasan ng palakpan. Okay na? For judging, palakasan ng palakpan. On your own, group 1. Group 1. Okay, parang Maria yan. So, it's a tie. So, pwede ko ba yung last class? And we have our next activity. So, before we start, ano yung first word ito? Ano? Curriculum. Ang next is? So, based on our activity, what is our topic for today? Actually, in chorus, please raise your hand. Okay, anyone? Miss Dickens. Curriculum evaluation. So, please give a round of applause for Miss. Curriculum start our topic. We are guided by our learning outcomes for today. Can you read our learning outcomes? Can you read our learning outcomes? In 3, 2, 1, and go! At the end of the lesson, okay, thank you, class. So before we start in our discussion, I have here two pieces of paper. So ang inyong gagawin is, di ba, ang gumawa kanina is curriculum na for lang. So ngayon is evaluation na naman. So swap lang. This group is curriculum. So what I'm going to do is to maglagay na kayo ng parang yung mapping. So, please write evaluation and curriculum on our papers. Then, all you have to do is to write some words that you will think my next words. So, gets my class?
Yes, sir.
I'll give you 2 minutes to do the activity. And the timer starts. So, I read them. I have already calculated my markers, sir. So, the timer starts in 3, 2, 1, and go. 2 minutes na class, ha?
Thank you, Jer.
And then, mag-select kayo ng 1 representative para i-present ang inyong gawain. So, 1 minute left. Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, papers up. Papers up na class. And then, select 1 representative for representative. Okay, let's start with group 2. Group na Miss Mikan. Kasi unang yung group 2. Okay, sige na. Group 1 representative. Sige na, class. Please cooperate because... Okay, class, please listen to Miss Mikan. Okay, class.
Okay, so the word given to us is change lang na. So, ang words niya, connect naman sa curriculum is knowledge, subject matter, learner, society, academic plan, and so we all know that curriculum is a course na tinuturo sa institution or sa school. Tama? Tama? Next, course is an academic plan in which the curriculum workers is planning to create a curriculum that satisfies the learner's needs and demands of society. Tama? Yes. Excuse me, there's a likod. Tama? Yes. Tama. Next. So, curriculum is a subject matter na tama.
Okay, please, taparan po. So, i-remind natin bukas no, na kung may nagsasalita sa harap, please listen. Respect na may nagsasalita sa harap. Okay ba? Yes! So, next is evaluation. After now, this is our word evaluation. So, these are the words for the concepts that are related to the word evaluation. So, we have judgment, data gathering, revision, feedback, and assessment. So in other words, evaluation, it is an assessment where you're going to gather data to produce judgment or a feedback will result either revision or not. So, who can summarize the answer of both groups? May additional sa quiz, additional questions. Okay, anyone who can summarize the answer of both groups? May I please? So, based dito, okay, meron na? Maka-summarize ng sagot? Okay, Miss Mika na naman.
Curriculum evaluation is a process in which curriculum workers gather data to provide feedback para sa further or sa accept if either they are going to accept, they are going to reuse, or they are going to improve the curriculum na ginagawa ng mga curriculum.
Okay, very good. Please summarize for Miss Mika. So, ano naman ang purpose ng curriculum evaluation? From this side. Okay, Miss Mika.
Pero ang purpose sa curriculum evaluation is para mapagdaan kung successful ang curriculum na deliver.
Okay, very good. Please summarize for Miss Mika. And last question. What do you think is the importance of curriculum evaluation? Okay, anyone? Isang dad para may alam sa isang dad. Importance ng curriculum evaluation. Sabihin mo, ano yung importance?
Para ma-assess ang curriculum workers
Okay, very good. Please summarize for me. So, for the information class, let's have our proper discussion and it will be discussed by Ms. Cherilyn Robles.
So for our next topic, which is the curriculum evaluation. So these are some of the theories and principles about the curriculum evaluation. So first, we have Douglas 1980, the process of delineating of data and providing information useful for making decisions and judgment about the curriculum. So according to Douglas, the curriculum evaluation, it is to develop effective and need-based curriculum. So dito yun nakapasok ang mga judgment about the curriculum. So wala pa sa example sa curriculum yung mga types of curriculum, intended curriculum, non-curriculum, and others. So next, we have March 2000, the process of examining the goals, rationale, and structure of any curriculum. So according kay Mars, ito yung process examining the goals, whether to identify if yung goal ng curriculum implementation or yung curriculum na implement is effective or not. So if not, pwede siyang i-reject. If effective, pwede siyang mag-continue. Next, we have Spring 1993. The process of assessing the merit and worth of the program of studies, a course or a field of study. So I have a question. So what do you think is the difference between assessment and evaluation? So yes. Okay, so thank you. Very good. So when you say assessment, it is a giving feedback to a teacher or student. When you say evaluation naman, we use some methods and also set of criteria to judge. Next is Bruce Tuckman, 1985. The means of determining whether the program is meeting its goal. So, as you can see, understandable naman siya the means of determining whether the program is meeting its goal. So, by the set of criteria, ma-determine natin if yung na-implement na curriculum is na-reach niya ba yung goal na dapat na abot. So, and in this book, curriculum evaluation defines the process of making objective judgment to a curriculum. So it's philosophy goals and objectives, contents, learning experience, and evaluation. So it says that evaluation is defined as the process of making objective judgment. So when you say objective, it is a broad judgment. So hindi siya naka-specific. So kumbaga, ina-judge siya yung total ng curriculum. So, and for our next topic, which is the purpose of curriculum, so Chelsea Marie will explain.
So, let's proceed to the purpose of curriculum evaluation. So, according to Spring 1993, we identified several important purpose and function of evaluation in school setting. First, it's essential in providing feedback to learners, provide useful information in helping the students improve their performance. So through curriculum evaluation, it helps the student to improve their performance since the teacher provides comments and feedbacks about their performance through the teacher could identify the strength of and weaknesses of the student. So next, helpful in determining how well learners have achieved the objectives of the curriculum. So it is helpful for the teachers to determine if the desired outcomes or objectives are attained or active by the students. To simplify means that if the teacher is active in his or her teaching strategy. So the last is to improve curriculum. The curriculum evaluation serves as the basis if the curriculum needs improvement or not. If there are needed to be changed in the curriculum in order to the students to achieve the aligned with learning competencies.
Let's proceed to curriculum innovation in the classroom. So according to the 1997, asserted that the classroom in fact will be the first site of gathering important data that will lead to curriculum. Within the classroom, teachers and administrative can collect data using several instruments. So sabi dito, si Miguel asserted that classroom would in fact would be the first site. So sabi dito, ito yung mga several instruments na pwede magamit ng mga teachers and administrative to collect data or to gather data. So first we have test results. So first instruments we have test results. So test result it is used to evaluate the strength and weaknesses of the students. So for example, kinukuha natin yung kinukuha ni teacher yung results sa test natin para ma-evaluate kung mataas ba yung scores natin sa exam and para ma-evaluate kung may natutunan ba tayo and kung saan tayo nagkulang. So next we have anecdotal record. So anecdotal records, it is used to evaluate the behavior of the students in the classroom. So for example, during the prayer, kung merong estudyante na during prayer is pinakulit na yung mga kaklase niya during prayer. So yung teacher is gina-record niya dito sa anecdotal records yung behavior or attitudes ng students. So checklist. So ang laliwan ng checklist is, di ba yun yung is nag-answer tayo either yes or no. So interview guides. So interview guides, it is guide para malaman kung ano lang yung dapat na sasabihin mo or i-questions mo sa students mo para alam mo yung limitation mo kung saan ka dapat or saan ka lang banda magbigay ng question sa students kasi meron mga students na sensitive sila when it comes sa mga sinasabi, binibigay mo mga question. So next we have observation guides. So observation guides, sa observation guide, example dito is yung teacher gina-observe siya sa principal during sa iyang klase. So kailangan sa observation guides kung yung teacher is tama ba kung teacher paano siya mag-handle sa students niya. So next we have personality inventors. So dito sa personality inventors is malalaman ni teacher kung anong klase kung anong behavior ang mayroon ng kanyang students. So dito naman sa rating skills. So rating skills, it is the scales na ginagamit. Example, kung ano tayo sa demo report natin o sa demo teaching is may ginagamit tayong rating skills para malalaman kung
example, magaling siya sa kanta and interesado siya sa mga activities like sports or other activities. That's all.
Now let's proceed to curriculum evaluation at the school or school system level. So curriculum evaluation is done mostly at the school or school system. This is usually done to evaluate how the curriculum goals are attained in a macro level. So at this level, the following instrument can be used to gather data for the evaluation of the curriculum. So the first one, we have opinion polls. So opinion polls class is an assessment of public opinion by questioning a representative sample as the basis of forecasting or predicting the result of evaluation. So usually, ang mga respondent natin sa opinion poll is either teacher, facilitator, administrator, students, and even the society kasi sila yung nakapaligid sa curriculum. Okay? The next one, we have surveys. Okay, so surveys is it is a research method that we can use to collect data from the predefined group of respondents to gain information and insights. So, program evaluation survey is a way that we could use to elicit information, evaluable data in order for us to gain ideas, different perceptions, and attitudes. The next one, we have a focus group discussion. The next one, we have focus group discussion, or yes, focus group discussion. So focus group discussion class is, it involves people with a similar backgrounds and experiences together to discuss a certain topic of interest. So for example, dito is yung mga like sa meeting ng mga teachers. And then usually ang dinidiscuss doon is related sa curriculum. Like for example, sa mga meeting ng mga teachers. And then they are discussing whether about sa objectives, kung saan mo talaga itamang ilalagay si objectives. Before, after motivation, or before abstraction. So doon sa focus group discussion, mas na-address yung mga concerns and issues or problems regarding sa curriculum. Okay, the next one, we have follow-up studies. So follow-up studies is also known as graduate tracer studies. So it is one of the best way to assess or implement the curriculum, whether it is successful or not. Kasi usually ang mga respondent natin dito is yung mga graduates or yung mga old students sa isang particular na program. Like for example, we need to conduct the batch 2018 na mga graduates. And then, yung result ng data, yun yung magiging foundation natin or yung magiging basis natin to kung gaano ba ka-effective yung program o yung curriculum sa mga students during 2018. So, the result of our data is yun yung gagawin nating pagbabasihan kung gaano ba ka-effective or not yung curriculum. For example, yung naging ang naging findings natin is marami talaga yung naging teachers during 2018. Ibig sabihin, effective yung curriculum na in-implement sa isang school. The next one, we have standard evaluation instrument. Okay. So, a standard evaluation instrument is available for screening and assessment purposes. Okay. So, the standard evaluation form is used to evaluate the curriculum, whether it is attaining by the students. Kasi dito is, we could use this tool para it could help us to determine kasi whether the school has the capacity to offer the curriculum. So, dito like for example is, yung Gupi National High School is gusto nilang mag-i-implement ang isang curriculum. And then, syempre yung mga curriculum experts is titingnan nila kung may kapasidad ba, may kakayanan ba yung school to offer the curriculum, may facilities ba, may equipments, and may enough teacher ba na magtuturo ng subject na iyon. So doon, by the use of standard evaluation instruments, it could help us to determine whether the school has the capacity to offer the curriculum. And the last one, we have the result of district or national test. So, one of the best example of this instrument is that the National Achievement Test or the NAT exam. Okay? So, National Achievement Test kasi class is, it could help us to evaluate or assess the graduating student performance
whether they are attaining the curriculum learning standard. Kasi yung result ng national or district, result of district or national test is yun yung magiging pagpapasihan ng mga curriculum experts whether effective ba yung curriculum na in-implement within the specific country. So, this is the curriculum instrument that we could use to evaluate the curriculum.
So, our class for today is about a curriculum evaluation. This curriculum evaluation. First, I present to you the Provost Discrepancy Evaluation Model. Malcolm Provost 1971 Evaluation, Elementary Secondary Education Act. He identified four major steps or stages rather. The first one, determining program standards. The second one, determining program performance. The third one, comparing performance with standard. And the fourth one, determining whether a discrepancy exists between performance and standards. So this model is talk about on how evaluators evaluate the performance and standard of a student. This evaluation, it helps to the evaluator to collect some evidence to prove that determining whether discrepancy exists between performance and standard. For the next one, for the model of curriculum by Ralph Tyler, he proposed 7 steps of evaluating curriculum. 1. Establishment of goals and objectives. Second one, classification of objectives, definition of objects in behavioral terms. Fourth one, identification of situations in which achievement of objective could be shown. For fifth one, selecting of criterion of measurement procedures, collecting of data about pupil performance, and the last one, comparison of finding with the stated objective. So, the establishment of goals and objectives, this curriculum, we should evaluate the establishment of goals and objectives. First, we should know what are objectives that the evaluators to be present. For the next one, the classification of objectives. The classification of objectives should your objective in line with your topics. And then for the third one, definition of objective in behavioral terms. And the third one, it should be know the definition of your objective for you to able to evaluate your lessons or curriculum intended. For the fourth one, identification of situation in which achievement of objective will be shown. So for the fourth one is how you identify the situation in which achievement of objective will be shown. You should know your objective will be achieved in that specific objective. For the fifth one, selecting of criterion of measurement procedures, you should collect your evaluation in a criterion of measurement for you to be able to know the evaluation or the performance of your student. For the last one, collecting of data about pupil performance. In the sixth number, collecting of data about pupil performance, it will be help you to evaluate, to know your pupils on how to apply your objective to be achieved what you should implement to your student. For the last one is comparison of findings with the stated objective. This in the final statement of Ralph Tyler curriculum evaluation is comparison of finding the stated objective. It is how you find findings with the stated objective if you really meet the intended objective you want your pupils to be achieved. This model of curriculum evaluation, it could be a big help as a teacher to be more specific specific in terms of objectives so that we could attain what we want to be our student achieve in the lesson that we implemented or curriculum implemented. For the last one, or the letter C, SAFL means the IPP model, which means context, input, process, and product. SAFL means the IPP model, Philippines Delta Kappa National Study Committee of Evaluation chaired by Daniel Safaldin. This model of curriculum shows context, input, process, and product. In the context, this is the most primary or this is the most needed in implemented a curriculum. In context, we are able to know what we are going to implement in the specific student or our classrooms or our learners. And then input is something to make it's input. It is how we implement or what materials or what strategy what we use to make that context impossible. Next one is the process. In the process, we are going to sum up or combine all the inputs and context so that we have our process to make our student understand or our student would be learning what we are going to teach them. So the product here is shown. The product will be judgment of how we are, whether we are effective a curriculum implementer. We evaluate the product of our lesson. We evaluate the product of our student. If they understand what the topic. This model could be a big help for the curriculum evaluators so that our curriculum will be successfully implemented.
Now let's proceed to the next model. The model of states congruency contingency model. So it was developed by Robert States. So congruency refers to the degree of alignment between what was desired and what was actually achieved. So ito, tinitimbang kung ano yung intended talaga yung sinulat na outline na dapat i-achieve ng mga students at saka yung outcome. So doon, tinitimbang yung dalawa. Next, ang contingency refers to the relationship between one variable to another. So, mas maintindihan natin ito dito sa essential elements. Kasi itong dalawa, itong congruency at congruency is ma-apply natin dito sa essential elements, which are the antecedents, transactions, and outcomes. So, let's have first antecedents. So, antecedents refers to the data of students and teacher, curriculum to be evaluated, and the community context. So, kumbaga dito sa antecedents yung mga data outside the classroom. Ito yung isang essential element. So, ginagather yung mga data outside the classroom. Next is the transactions. Sa transactions naman is pwede ang time allotment, sequence of steps, social, climate, and communication flow. So, kumbaga dito sa transaction is makikita na siya or yung data sa loob ng classroom. Next is the outcome. So, very self-explanatory outcome. So, kung ano yung outcomes ng curriculum. So, to further understand the model, we have a illustration here. So, makikita nyo, we have, andyan pa rin yung tatlong elements na antecedent, transaction, and outcome. So, ito na yung kanina. Congruency, diba? Nag-refer siya sa alignment between what was desired and what was actually achieved. So, ito yung congruency. Diba, pag sinabi natin congruency is magkapareha, diba? May magkapareha. So, ito na yun. Intended, antecedent, and yung observed antecedent. So, itong intended antecedent is sinulat ito ng mga curricularis. So, kumbaga, ito yung plano nila, ito yung goal nila na dapat na-achieve. So, ang congruency niya is yung observe. Ito na yung what was actually achieved. So, observe antecedent, meaning, ano yung outcome, no? Nung naunang curriculum na ipina-implement. Next is the intended transaction. So, ano yung mga procedure na dapat or ano yung mga official na dapat sundin ng mga teacher at saka ano yung observe or ano yung nangyari talaga or outcomes. Next is intended outcome. Ito na yung goal pa rin nila. Kung ano dapat yung ma-achieve ng student, ng teacher sa classroom or sa curriculum, and then the congruency is observed outcome. So, ano talaga yung outcome, naging effective ba or hindi, or tama-tama lang yung outcome. So, ano naman itong contingency? So, based sa definition, refers to the degree of alignment between contingency refers to the relationship between one variable to the other variable. So, ito na yung contingency. Yung arrow na ito yung contingency, yung vertical ng mga arrows. So, di ba may relationship yung dalawa kasi kailangan ito makuha bago dito. Kailangan ito makuha ng mga data ng mga teachers, ng students, then data inside the classroom. So, bago ka mag-proceed dito is dadaan ka naman dito, di ba? And ganoon din sa intended outcome. So, kung ano yung dito sa loob ng classroom, ano yung mga nangyari. So, mag-proceed yun sa outcome kung ano yung kinalabasan ng curriculum. So, gets ba? Okay, let's proceed to the last model. So, it is a very simple model. Last is Eisner's connoisseurship model. So, it is developed by EDUC Eisner. So, basahin natin, it consists on the qualitative appreciation rather than quantitative appreciation. So, pag sinabi pa natin qualitative is nagabari siya sa mga data. So, pag sinabing quantitative is interpretation na lang siya ng mga involve yung mga numbers in interpretation ng mga numbers. So, si Eisner hindi siya kontento sa mga quantitative data. So, si Eisner is gusto pa malaman kung ano talaga yung mga actual na nangyari inside the classroom. Kaya, ginawa ni Eisner itong connoisseurship model. So, yun. Gusto ni Eisner na mas specific na data, hindi lang yung based sa mga outcomes lang or sa numbers, sa mga test result, tsaka in-interpret. Gusto talaga ni Eisner yung mga actual happening dito sa classroom. Para malaman talaga kung ano yung problem, ano yung dapat i-improve sa isang classroom. So, gets ba? Okay, yun lang, and let's proceed to our next activity. We have the application or short activity.